The inspiration for Fashion Week was really around just these talented people in Omaha. And I was just really amazed that there were these talented people, but they didn't really have the showcase. They didn't have a way of really demonstrating on a bigger scale, you know, what they were capable of. And that was the big motivation, was to give them a platform and to nurture that talent.
That's one of the most rewarding parts of what we do, is not just building a great production, but building up individuals and giving them a confidence to try to achieve their dreams. And many of them are starting to see some good success now.
You know, we said, okay, well, let's do our first Fashion Week. The first one was one of those things that was a surprise to everybody. You know, it was pretty big, and it was just one of those organic, grassroots, really amazing community activities that everything just came together.
And you could just feel the electricity in the air and just sense how excited everybody was to be a part of this really glamorous night out in Omaha, seeing fashion. I mean, who would have thought that would happen here? And it's just grown ever since. And I think the timing was right for it, and it really struck a chord in the community. This was something that we all wanted and needed, but we didn't know it until Nick and his team brought it all together.
That first year there was only 12 designers, and you know, it's kind of blown up, and there's 60, 90 designers applying to get in. Man, those designers just don't know how easy they got it. You don't know how easy you got it until you try to plan your own show. And as soon as you start doing that, you're just kind of like, oh man, thank you, Fashion Week.
As Fashion Week was growing, we had to start thinking about a different venue for it. We've always been big admirers of KANEKO as KANEKO started, and the mission of KANEKO was around supporting creativity and talent, was very aligned to the things that we were doing.
It is pretty much an ideal space. The ceilings are high enough that you can get the lighting in. It's kind of just blank, so you can build in whatever it is that you want. The size is perfect. The way the whole thing, the way it was set up, worked just perfectly. I like that Omaha Fashion Week is really starting to pull in all of these, you know, younger people, and they're starting to realize, like, I can make this a real thing.
I love that they've sold so many tickets. Everybody's coming out tonight to support the whole Fashion Week. The KANEKO space is amazing, and I feel like I'm in New York here.
But it all comes down to just that raw talent and untapped potential and just a motivation of showcasing that and creating a red carpet event to showcase young talent.